So I'm back, and today I've got a rant of the week. I am not happy. So eBay, PayPal. I'm beyond upset. Alright. Let me start from the beginning with this situation. So about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago or so, give or take, sold some items on eBay, some Transformers. And I offer combined shipping. So it's like, if you buy 2 items, I'll charge you the same price as one. eBay wouldn't let me do it in a way that it automatically does it. I have to send an invoice. Well, this buyer, he bought a total 7 items in 2 different lots. And because of what eBay did, he had to pay for the full amount plus the shipping up front. And then I refunded it through PayPal. Easy peasy. No problems. He's happy, I'm happy. Send the items out. He gets them. And it turns out that it's missing a couple pieces that I was unaware of, which was kind of a deal breaker for him. And then he asked if he could return it. So, sucks, but hey, whatever. So he sent them back to me. At first he asked for a full refund, and I said, well, no, that's not how it works. I'll send you the shipping cost, what I paid for the shipping, and then you send it back to me. And once I get it, I'll issue you a refund. So, items come back to me. I'm talking to him. I'm like, okay, hey, I don't want to have to pay all the eBay fees because they charge up the ass to sell on their website. And I know I should have done the Facebook group. I know, my bad. Sometimes it's quicker to do it on eBay. Sometimes on the Facebook group, the items, even for really cheap, sit there for months and nobody buys it. Put it on eBay and I get twice as much in no time. Sometimes. Anyway. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I don't want to have to pay the eBay fees for something that's been returned. Can you please go to eBay and, start a return, like an official return? I'm following the process, what they told me to do, how we're supposed to handle this. So, all right. So he does that. I approve all the returns, and I start going into the refunds. And right away I notice a problem because they're charging me for the figure plus the shipping, which I've already refunded. So I'm like, well, that sucks. But okay, I have enough money in my bank account to cover the full amount of all the figures plus the shipping again. It's like $50. Sucks, but whatever, we're going with it. So we're going through this process. And I get to the last 2, and it says, oh, we can't process this anymore. I'm like, okay, what the hell? Is it my bank account? Is it PayPal? I don't know. It's Friday night. Everything's closed, so I can't take a look. So I have to wait till Monday. I tell him, I'm like, look, I don't know what's going on. I'll know more on Monday. Bear with me. He's like, oh, that's perfectly fine. I totally the buyer, totally cool. I totally get it. He was kind of upset that the piece wasn't there. Asked for a refund. Hey, he's been totally cool, champ, throughout this whole thing. So Monday comes along. Looking at my bank account. Plenty of money still in there. Okay. Call eBay. Hey, what's the deal? I want to make sure that I'm not paying all the eBay fees for these items. And they said, oh yeah, that's not a problem, we'll make sure that it gets taken off within the next day or so. I'm like, okay, cool. And also, I don't know what's going on with these last 2. I've tried to issue a refund, but it's telling me it can't go through. And he's like, well, I don't know what's going on with that, but why don't you go ahead and finish the refunds through PayPal? Okay, so I go to PayPal. PayPal says I'm negative $54 in my account. Why? I don't know. Because it's all tied into this. So I call them. They don't really know what it's for either. Awesome. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to pay the $54. So I put in $54, or I tried to put in $54. They say, no, we can't do this. I'm like, why not? Well, we need verification that you are who you say you are. They need verification from me, who's had this account for 15 years, to give them money. They want my verification for this. Okay, what do I need to do? Oh, we need a new photocopy of your driver's license. All right, well, here you go. Here's that. Oh, okay, that should be all we need. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay, try it again. Still not going through. Well, maybe it's going to take them a little while to get through. Wait till the next morning. Get an email from a different form of PayPal saying, oh, now we need a photocopy of your social security card. No. What you talking about? So I call them again. Turns out it is legitimate. Didn't seem legitimate. Still doesn't seem legitimate, but it is legitimate. So now they have my bank account, my mailing address, my work address, my social security card, and my driver's license. Yeah, I feel real comfortable now. I feel great and secure with this. Anybody else have a bad feeling about these kind of things? I mean, if anybody hacks into PayPal, they're going to get everything from people. And they say that this is what they're requiring now for everything. All right, well, that sucks. All right, so get that all straightened out. Finally, pay this $54. Everything on here, on his purchases, says it's been refunded, with the exception of a $54 fee, which is what I just paid. But for whatever reason, they're not communicating with itself. Whatever. I paid it. I ain't paying it again. Because, fuck you guys. I ain't paying this twice. Tell him, I'm like, look, everything says that it's been refunded. What do you see? He tells me, yes, it all looks great. Thank you very much. And he appreciates it because I let him keep one of the figures for free. And I'm going to send him a different figure for free too, just as an apology. He's totally happy. He's ecstatic. He's like, yeah, I got all my money. We're good. Thank you very much. I'm like, okay, I'll send out this other thing when I can. So now I'm just kind of waiting for everything to catch up. eBay credit back the fees. And yesterday, so this is now Wednesday. I'm sleeping for work. I wake up. I get I get 2 emails saying that eBay has decided to step in to help resolve the situation. And so what they've done is they went ahead and charged my account and sent him 2 shipping labels for those last 2 figures. Keep in mind, he's already returned them. I've already paid for shipping. I've already refunded him for the shipping. And instead of doing 1 for both, they're sending out 2 shipping labels, 2 different shipping labels, 1 for each figure. And they're charging me for this. I'm like, what are you doing? What is going on? So I call eBay again. I'm like, what the hell? And they're telling me like, well, we haven't seen everything go through yet. So until that happens, we have to continue following the process. I'm like, what do you mean you haven't seen everything go through? He's got all my money. I'm broke. I've spent it all on you guys. I had to pay an extra $50 to PayPal for whatever fucking reason. And they're like, well, it still says pending. We see that it's all cleared your account. I'm like, didn't you see that it's not there? So I've done my part. So therefore you shouldn't be charging me more. And I don't want to pay your fucking fees. And they're sitting there telling me, like, well, no, you're still going to have to pay the fees unless, of course, we can resolve the situation. What do you mean resolve the situation? The situation is taken care of. He's happy. He says he's got all his money back. I have all the money taken out of my account. Credit that and cancel these shipping labels now. Well, sir, we can't do that right now. We have to wait until the pending clears. I don't understand what your problem is, dude. And then he's like, Well, it's because you issued the last of the refunds through PayPal. You shouldn't have done that. You should have followed through eBay. And I'm like, you told me to do that. And he's like, well, there's just nothing we can do at this point. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I'm like, oh my God. I was so mad. I'm so mad. And I'm like, why don't you just cancel my account. I'm never going to use you people again. I'm never going to buy from you. I'm never going to sell from you. Just cancel the fucking account. And he's like, we can't cancel the account because you still owe us a credit. And I'm like, the credit that you're supposed to refund me? You won't let me cancel this account because you won't refund me? Oh, I was so mad. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? How about I talk to your supervisor? Oh, okay, well, they're really busy right now, so I don't know if I can actually find one. Find me a supervisor now. Okay, well, let me put you on hold for less than 2 minutes. So I wait. He comes back. I still don't have any idea where they are. Let me put you back on hold for another 2 minutes. I wait. He comes back on. Oh, they're busy. They can't take your call. And I'm like, I've been a member for 15 years. You tell me you can't find somebody to take care of this? Well, they can't even clear this up now either. We have to wait till the system clears it up. And I'm like, you're telling me that not one of your people that work there can resolve this situation? Not one. Not one person can credit my account like I'm supposed to get, that I was told I was going to get on Monday. Not one of you people can clear out these refund issues, even though that they've all been refunded and you can see it's cleared my account. And not one of you can cancel these shipping labels that you decided to send. How about this? If I see any of these charges come through my account, I'm going to the bank and I'm disputing them, because fuck you and fuck eBay and fuck PayPal. Oh, I was a little upset with them. I was beyond upset. And then I'm like, how about you transfer me to somebody that's in America? And he's like, I'm sorry, sir, we don't have that option. I'm so mad. I'm like so mad. So it's like they want to charge me $70 for the eBay fees. PayPal charged me an extra $50 for this refund. And dude's got all his money back. I'm out. I'm going to be out $120 at least, plus the 2 shipping fees. So $150. They're wanting me to get screwed out of $150. So this is what I'm saying with this rant of the week. Don't use eBay. Don't buy from eBay. Don't sell on eBay. Let them close. Because they're making money for your hard work. They're making money for your toys. They're making money off of everything you do. And everything you can do on eBay, you can do on Facebook for free. Yeah, PayPal still takes their fees, which sucks. Maybe someday we'll figure out a way around PayPal. But at eBay, there's no purpose to it. There's none. None. I mean, they charge you a percentage off of listing an item, selling an item, and if you charge shipping for that item, they charge you a percentage on that. And then PayPal gets in there and they charge you a percentage on getting money in there. And now with their stupid new policies of, one, you got to give them your social security card, not the number, a photocopy of the card with a photocopy of your driver's license. In the end, it's like you're looking at about 20% fees from all of it. 20%. If I used to sell on eBay a lot. I used to make a lot of money on eBay, and I used to sell on it, and some of my lots would sell for $5 or $6. I've currently come to the discovery, a little while ago, that if your item is anything less than $10, don't sell it on there, because you're going to lose money. You will lose money on that. I tried to do that whole, 99-cent auction thing, because that's when they give you the free auctions. But if you do it at 99 cents, they take so much money out of your account for it that you're losing money to sell on them. So I just needed to do this video because I needed to rant. I needed it. I needed to rant. I needed to. I'm so mad. I am furious. I was yelling at this guy. I probably crossed the line. But you know what? Here's the thing. He's sitting there saying we can't close your account. I know they can close their account. If somebody's over there and they do fraudulent charges or some sort of abuse or something like that on eBay, they'll close their account. They'll just close it. It's gone. Why can't they do that for me? I'm asking them to. I said, close my fucking account. No, we can't do that. Only you can close it. I mean, everything he was saying was contradicting himself. And it's like, dude, fuck you. And no supervisor ever came. None. I just sat on hold, and then finally when he came back on, he's like, well, the supervisor looks like he's going to be gone for a little bit longer. And I'm like, well, fuck you. And I hung up. So I don't know what I'm going to do at this point with this. I may just wait and see if it does clear up, and if not, then I'm just going to let them try and charge my account, because I'm just going to go to my bank and say, I did not approve this. I made sure to say on their recorded line that I do not approve these shipping fees. I do not approve your eBay fees. I will not pay one dime of this. If you charge me, I am filing charges against you. I am going to go to my bank and say it's fraud. Because it's fraud. It's fraud. I said, yes, you could charge me once this item sells and I make money. Guess what? Item sold, but I lost money because I had to refund. And according to the policies, I'm supposed to get those fees back. So if I don't get those fees back, I'm going to dispute it. I'm going to dispute it, and I'm going to win. I'm so going to win. And if PayPal decides to try and charge me more, I'm going to dispute that too. I'm going to dispute everything they try and charge on me. They should have just said, okay, we'll clear this up for you right now, John. Not, well, you're screwed. Wow. And I kept telling him, I'm like, dude, I work nights. I work graveyards. I need to go to sleep. I can't sit here and wait for 45 minutes for you to find somebody else to tell me the same shit. Just, anyway. What's your guys' favorite eBay story? Because this is my current one. I know almost everybody has had some frustration with eBay. So I would like to know what your guys' frustration has been.